You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Penguins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And it's a quick pass to Letang. Moves it to Rust. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Coleman's got it along the wing. Moves it to Huberdeau. Picked up along the boards by Coleman. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Feeds it over. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. The Penguins gain control of the puck. The Flames pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Let's get the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Moves it over to Bemstrom. Tees it up from the back end. Lazat stick handling in his own zone. Oh, what a chance here. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. Heinen's lugging the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Taken by Letang. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And he elects to play the puck. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer. Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to cut it off.
And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Rust's taking it from his own end. From the left side, takes it to center. And that pass goes off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Hunt. On the attack along the boards. Sends the pass down low. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Here's a short pass to Novak. Gets it back. Shot! Comes up with the block. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Oh, wow! Along the half wall with the puck. Still has possession. The Penguins working around near the back end. Grabbed along the board by Novak. And that's blocked in traffic. The Flames have it now. Great heads-up play with the stick by Bean. The Flames have it now. Long lead pass into the open ice.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Knocked off the puck. And he takes the pass. Calgary's got it along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Paul. The Flames will play it in their own end. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Graves works the puck in his own zone. Tosses it to Malkin. Dishes it off. A body in the lane. Avoids the poke check. Oh, it's denied by Wolf.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Raquel. Slides the puck down low. And that's off a stick. From the point, they take control of it. Miramenov swooping in on the attack. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Moves it quickly over to Lazat. Tries it to the crease. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. This one's still wide open as the second period gets underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Pittsburgh's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Quick pass to Bemstrom. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. And that goes off a player in front. Passes the puck over to Anderson. Coleman's got it in the defensive end. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Calgary's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Puck grab by Carlson. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Moves it over to Carlson. Moves by the check. Quick shot. Denies him.
Wolf's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Puck scooped up by Rust. Quick feed to Crosby. Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
Novak's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the medal.
The Flames played along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there. And he takes the feed. Drives to the sweet spot. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Uyghur's moving the puck through his own zone. The Flames take it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Raquel.
Pittsburgh's been disrupting play all night long.
Scores! Game open! More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Loses the coverage there. Pumped away by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Hayes. Great read, comes up with it. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Cuts into the paint. Makes the save. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. From the right side and up the middle. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
He scores and gets on the lead.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the 10-year James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it to Graves. Moves the puck into the D zone. Here's a short pass to Joseph. And he takes the dish. Shakes loose. Big play inside the defensive zone. Good check, frees the puck up. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Forces the turnover. Passes it over to Dewar. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Right in the low slot. Makes the save with the glove. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Puck is dropped and wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Backlund's crossed the line and gained the zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Hayes carries the puck in his own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Moves inside! And that one's turned away. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass at center. Let's see what the officials are calling. Hayes is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Skates to the crease. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with the stick. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Frost. Here's a chance. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends the pass over. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Ball's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Makes a move in front. Blocker saved by Wolf.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And he jumps out of the sin bin. We are back to even strength. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Taken along the wall by Bean. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Kadri's going to play it to the corner. Slides the puck down low. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. it in front. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
How good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Penguins with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Tosses the puck loose. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Sharangovich. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Avoids the poke check. All alone. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Into the offensive zone. He got all of that hit. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now it's to Sharangovich. Tries to the crease. Passes it over. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And he keeps possession. Oh, what a move. Denies him in close.
His compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great scoring opportunity.
In close! Denied with the leather by Wolf.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Feeds it over to Huberdeau. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Look at this. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Pittsburgh's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Frost's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Coronato's going to play it against the half wall. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tries to the paint. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. The Flames gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Slides it on over to Frost. Takes the feed. Frost's got it along the wing. Sends it down low. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Crosby. Referee's hand goes up in the air with... A delayed penalty coming up here. The Penguins with another big opportunity on the power play. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Now a quick pass to Crosby. And that's poked away by Anderson. That's moved up ahead. Backlund's lugging the puck. Into the offensive end now. Picked up along the boards by Weegar. And that brings it to this one here this evening. Those things started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone.
Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. Cross to the paint. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Gains the zone. Stopped by the goaltender. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Neighbors setting up against the wall. Knocks the puck loose. Directed over to Crosby. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes a shot. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Blues win the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Parayko. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Lizotte. Slides the puck over. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And he passes it up ahead to Shen. Grabbed along the boards by Holloway. They've got numbers here. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he slides it quickly to Parayko. Answered the call on that play. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. And there's a hit with a little violence. Now over to Shen. That is picked up by the defense. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Hayes takes the puck. Taken by Heinen. Denied by Binnington. Moves the puck over to Joseph. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Graves. Pass to Hayes. Broken up at center. Takes the pass. Moves it to Sundqvist. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And now he moves it quickly to Hayes. Puck picked up by Texier. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Hayes. Cutting to the front of the net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, look at this. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! And steals City's on the net! The Penguins have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Faksa. Handles the puck. Oh, how did he keep it up? What a blocker stop by Churi. Scooped up along the wall by Grzelcyk. The Penguins pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck grab by Rust. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Torchenko.
St. Louis has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Here they come on the rush. Into the corner now. On the one-timer. And that's blocked away. Moves it quickly over to Falk. Oh, what a save in front. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Dishes it to Achari. Taken along the wall by Benstrom. Here's a blast. Denies him with a save. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Solid check to slow him down. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Pittsburgh's got it in the neutral zone. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number one comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis was good in all areas of the ice, James. I mean, they had the puck on their stick. They just weren't able to convert as often as they wanted to. But they're aggressive and continue to play well. They'll get back in it.
And a solid save on the play there. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here he is in close. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow, he scores. Jumps right in his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net. Pittsburgh's taking a 2-0 lead here in the second.
A real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
Slides it across to Crosby. Shakes off the coverage. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Slides it to Holloway. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Scores!
I love the way he gets the position here, James. It makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Blues have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Play is called for offside. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Crosby's won the draw at center. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Crosby's got it against the boards. Great heads-up play by the defender. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Fowler. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Crosby's got the puck in his own zone. Poked away by Letty. Slides it across. And he hangs on to the puck. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Joseph's got it in the defensive end. Jostled off the puck. Poked away at center by Thomas. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Schen's got the puck. Makes some space. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. The Blues are playing against the wall. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And they win that draw at center. Raquel's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. St. Louis has possession of it now. Quick feed to Kyrou. The Blues looking against the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes the feed at the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. Puck scooped up by Raquel. Tries to get it over to Carlson. And that's offside, stopping the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. Feeds the puck across to Letang. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. And it's a quick pass to Sundqvist. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. That goes off a twig. Taken by Parayko. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Centering feed. And it's blocked. Sends it over to Achari. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. With some open space at center. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the 3rd, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Malkin's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Timmins. Takes it to the front. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Pittsburgh's won the draw. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Feeds it over. Moves it on over to Thomas. Dishes it off. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Picked up along the wall by Broberg.
Pyru's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's had a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
The Penguins have it now. Slides the puck to Crosby. Steps inside the line. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Penguins carried along the wall. Great reach with the poke check. And he takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the left. Excellent stick work on the play. Feeds it to Bemstrom. Here's an odd man rush. Grabs the puck in the slot. There's a chance in front. Blocked shot. The Penguins gain possession. Timmins moves the puck. Slides it across to Carlson. Moves it to Tomasino. And that's a smart heads-up play by Parayko. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Cuts to the front. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Now a quick pass to Heinen.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Oh, what a save! Here's a short pass to Bemstrom. Broken up by Shen. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Bushnevich. Handles the pass from his goalie. Takes it and looks ahead.
Crosby's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. If this game's still close, he's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
And he takes the pass. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick feed to Faksa. And that's blocked. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass across to Thomas. Puts it on net. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night. James.
The Blues take possession off the faceoff. The Penguins get a hold of it. Tap dances around the check. The Blues take over on possession. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Grabbed along the boards by Buchnevich. Inside of the last minute here in this third. On the attack along the boards. Right in front with the shot. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a great save by Binnington. Takes the feed from his netminder.
The Penguins' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
And he takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to... And guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
St. Louis has a great opportunity here on this power play. The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Moves it to Hayes. And he takes the dish. And one last save. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Penguins were relentless in the offensive zone tonight, putting plenty of pucks on net, and eventually enough went by for the win.
Yeah, they earned this.
ruin the opposition here. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Blues win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Sends the pass over. From the boards, he takes that pass. Stop, scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one. The Blues were preaching getting off to a good start after the morning skate, Cheryl. I didn't think they were really going to follow through this quickly.
Well, you can't write up a better script in this one. I mean, just to start the game, you come out on fire and you silence the crowd. That's the way to get started.
Here's a short pass to Thomas. Pass to the goal line. Scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Passes it over. Picked up by Wolf. Intercepted in the offensive end by Neighbors. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Works it across to Coleman. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. Slides it over to Neighbors. Tosses it on to Kadri. Great read with the stick. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. The Flames take possession in the neutral zone. Calgary's gained the line and into the zone. And that's intercepted by Shen. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Coronado. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Huberdeau. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And now it's grabbed by Bean. And he slides it quickly to Weegar. Routine pass save made by Binnington. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Handles it again. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Centering pass. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Timeout on the ice called. This is going to allow everyone in part to catch their breath here and head back to the benches. Still lots of time left in the period. St. Louis really applying the pressure offensively, up by 3. Battling for it along the boards. The Flames will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
And now he moves it quickly to Zary. Here they come on the attack. Takes the feed. Slides the puck over. Gains the zone on the left wing. Sends it out in front. He scores! What a play! St. Louis has had multiple chances here in this first, and they have capitalized. Sundqvist's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. The Blues have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Frost's won it off the faceoff. Bean's moving the puck through his own zone. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Quick pass to Sundqvist. Oh, look at this. The Blues play it along the wing. He's got a little jump. He's in. But knows him on the breakaway. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. Takes the pass. St. Louis plays it against the boards. You'll need more than that to beat them. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Handles the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Calgary's looking to break out. Gaining momentum along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Fowler. Puck picked up by Mantha. The Blues have it from their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
The Blues already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And a great save!
Wolf's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Well, the ice certainly seemed tilted in the opening frame. We'll see if it continues here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Flames weren't ready for this game right from puck drop, James. You could tell that they weren't focused, they weren't set and ready to go. They had no jump, no legs underneath them, and they certainly didn't possess the puck. They need to change that. Yes, they're getting blown out, but they need to reset, refocus, and get something going here in the second.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. And that's a great hits-up play by Kadri. Look out, here they come on the attack. Great save from it tight. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
And it's a quick pass to Crew. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Picked up by Zeri. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
So a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Flames have it in the offensive end. Nice pick check. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Sundqvist. To his teammate. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, absolutely hammers them. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it to Sundqvist. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Shuts him down.
Binnington's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And he comes up with a stop there. Now a quick pass to Sharangovich. And they send it right back to him. That is right on target into the logo. Drills him. Calgary's in on the offensive attack now. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Puck grab by Paul. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! St. Louis has continued to punish in the offensive zone. Wow, what a night they're having.
Yeah, they've certainly established presence in this one, haven't they? Right from puck drop. I mean, they've been first to the puck. They've retrieved it. They've hounded it all over the ice. And it's been like a string on their stick.
Moves the puck up to Thomas. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Taken along the wall by Thomas. And he dodges the poke check there. Breakaway. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean unbelievable goal.
Puck scooped up by Pareko. Shen's got it to the side. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Scrum along the wall. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. The Blues played along the boards. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play.
Wolf's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Oh, and he whiffs.
Take line change, hurry!
St. Louis has possession of it now. All alone. Oh, dies him on the play.
This is a great...
Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Passes over to Meade. Loses the coverage there. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Picks off the pass. The Blues have it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Pareko. Oh, and a huge save. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And does it again.
Wolf's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the... out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net tonight and have lit the lamp almost as many times, which is why they have such a big lead here nearing the end of period number 2. Taken by Henley. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Bedard's got the puck and he's going to hang on. St. Louis continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle frame. And they win the face-off and set up to go in the attack. Stops him cold. Picked up along the boards by Henley. And he slides it quickly to Farabee. There he is on the backhand. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Shot scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
The Blues are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Sean, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. And somehow he got a piece of that one. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. The Flames are on the attack. Shot! And the goaltender makes an easy glove save. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Slides it quickly to Huberdeau. With possession along the wall. tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
St. Louis has the puck. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Angles it over to Uyghur. The Flames take it across the line. Right in front! Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Faxa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scrum along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Oh, what a hit. Here's a high-danger opportunity. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Parayko.
Thomas is up and ready to go.
The Blues get their man back out of the box.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
And now it's grabbed by Zary. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Big time stop there. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. They've got some momentum here. Quick save. Great athleticism on the play. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Can't maintain possession. Uyghur's got it in the defensive zone. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And that's deflected. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Trying to shake loose. He's in, all alone. No, broken up from behind. And he makes a save there. Takes the feed. Fires it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Pushes it across to Uyghur. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And that's just out of reach. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? The Blues have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. St. Louis wins possession right off the draw. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Can't connect on the shot. Just slide to the net. Picked up along the wall. Scores!
Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
St. Louis continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Feeds the puck to Neighbors. This is why. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Pokes the puck away. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, and he stops that one. Great reach with the stick by Neighbors. Grabbed along the boards by Coleman. Quick pass to Frost. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Parayko. Receives the pass. That's off a stick. Nice defensive robbery on that. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Hammers a shot. Makes the save. Denies him again. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Blues wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. taken by Letty. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here's a chance. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Quick feed to Fowler. Takes a shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board. And guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Texas taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of this group.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Blues really had their feet moving tonight. They drew a lot of penalties, and they made the most of them with those special teams.
Yeah, they created the opportunities. You said it exactly, James. They kept their feet.
The Flames are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it to Huberto. Fires the one-timer. Denies him. He got all of it. Does it again with the stop.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf. Stops him with the glove.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Kadri stick handling in his own zone. Over the line they come. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Center and feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. A rocket from the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Malkin's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The Flames are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Big save in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Backlund's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Lazat's won the draw and they're on the attack. Great reach by Malkin. Look out. Quick stop by Wolf.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Anderson's going off to the box for 2 minutes. A big two-man advantage. A 5-on-3 as the puck is set to be dropped.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You got to shoot the puck.
Hanley's lugging the puck.
10 seconds left.
And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Sari's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Novak. Oh, I think that went off the shaft of the stick. What a stop on that one. And now he moves it quickly to Letang. And makes the save. Feeds the puck to Frost.
Anderson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Scooped up along the wall by Frost. Denies him with the save. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Quick shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Pittsburgh's on the attack. Has some good footwork to kick it away. Backlund's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Great stop by Chari. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Centering feed. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. Calgary's got it along the wall. Scores! And they come short-handed.
Well, that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an empty stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Penguins take it across the blue line. Pittsburgh's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal. He scores! Evgeny Malkin! Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Frost's won the draw at center. And that one's stolen at center ice. Quick pass to Graves. Heading into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Mantha. The Penguins going to work on offense. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Jabs the puck away. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Flames are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Pittsburgh's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the short.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Quick feed to Miromenov. And he takes the feed. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Huberdeau's got it along the wing.
Farabee's almost out of the box.
And that's off a stick. Calgary's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Calgary's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, here we go! And he had an answer with that save. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Calgary's got the win off that draw. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Thunderous collision along the boards. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And it's a quick pass to Miromenov. Big time. Here we go. 2-on-1. To the crease. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Picked off by Coleman. Goes full circle with the puck. Ball's got it behind the net. Moves it to Farabee. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denied by the goaltender. The Flames kill off the penalty.
In any team, you have to have players who are willing to buy in and execute on their role. And this team, this PK unit, certainly delivering in that area. Each player knows exactly what they have to do. They're getting out there. They're doing it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Intercepted. Coronato's going to play it against the half wall. Strong defensive effort. It's a straight-up race for the puck. And they send it down the ice. And that's knocked away by Achari.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
And he slides it quickly to Achari. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Penguins continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Feeds it on over to Raquel. Here's a short pass to Letang. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Picked up along the boards by Weegar. The Flames have it now. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Now a quick pass to Raquel. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Shakes himself free. How did he stop that one? Tries to feed it over to Raquel. They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Pittsburgh's now gone up by 2 in the back half of the second, and this is a nice place to be right now if you're in front.
Exactly where they want to be. It's exactly how they would have written it up, but they've been dominating possession, and when you have the puck, the other team doesn't, and they've been rewarded with a couple of goals.
Fantastic save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves it quickly over to Heinen. And that shot dies in traffic. They go on the attack from the left side. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Can't get it to go. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Stones him with the blocker.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Waffle forwarded by Chari.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Picked up along the wall by Rust. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
This is a frustrating situation, James. Just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Calgary's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick pass to Huberdeau. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Malkin's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Takes the puck at the point. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose a defender there. They score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Penguins send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides by the check. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Beats the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Slides it diagonally to Grizzly. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kadri. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Backlund's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Penguins start the period off on the right note, winning the draw, and their man advantage unit gets going. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Taken by Coleman. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Pittsburgh's gained possession. Throws one up to Raquel. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Coleman. pass off play to knock that puck down.
10 seconds.
This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
And now he moves it to Rust. Here's a shot, and it comes up with the save. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you gotta stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they gotta find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Achari's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Grzelcyk. And he connects with the long ball. The Flames gain possession. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Passes it to Achari. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Handles the pass from the right wing. Handles the pass. Coleman's got it against the boards. The 360 with the puck. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check.
Jari's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Puck grab by Paul. Moves it to Kadri. Levels him with the hit. The Penguins get a hold of it. Shakes off the coverage. He scores! What a goal!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
The Penguins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides it over with pace to Rust. Here they are on the attack. Makes a move in front. Huge stop by Wolf. Here's a stretch pass to Frost. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Grabs it with the glove. Quick pass across to Novak. Sends it over to Hayes. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Cutting to the front of the net. Big save.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's a short pass to Coronado. Carries the puck up through center. Weger's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Grzelcyk's got it in the defensive end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Penguins have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And off the draw, they win possession. Puck scooped up by Letang. Dishes it to Achari. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. Takes it in front. Slides it to the crease. And that caroms off a body in traffic. One-time blast. And now it's grabbed by Dewar. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. A fascinating exciting face-off coming up here after the icing. There's some tired defenders that are out there, Cheryl.
Well, everyone's tired, right? They couldn't get off. They couldn't get the change. So now it's about their opponent capitalizing in the offensive zone, and it starts right at the dot. You want to make sure you can maintain that pressure and really keep them on their heels.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. He scores! The Penguins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. The Penguins gain control of it. Lazat's got the puck in his own zone. Great pass from off the right side. Here's a backhand, and he puts that one aside with ease.
He's one of the best in the league at shooting the puck on his backhand. He gets it in position, he shovels it towards the net, but the goaltender makes the save.
Hayes works the puck in his own zone. Crosby's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Pittsburgh's won the faceoff. And that takes... Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Pittsburgh's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They really did. It was like they were playing a game of keep away. Remember those when you were young, James?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, they helped.
The Blues will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Grizzlick's taking it from his own end. Still keeps a hold of it. Feeds it over on the rush. Gets in front of it. A chance on the one-timer. He scores! Off the pipe and pulls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Pittsburgh's up 1-0. St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Quick pass to Crosby. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Feeds it down low. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Taken by Buchnevich. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Knocked away by Grizzlick. Quick feed to Rust. And he sidesteps the check there. Fantastic stick save by Bennington.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Shot! Oh, off the iron!
The Blues bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Loses the coverage there. Moves into the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Jari's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 the score. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides it over with pace to Timmins. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Made that stop. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Slides the puck over to Torpchenko. Oh, and he misfires on that. Scooped up along the wall by Graves. Works it across to Letty. And he can't hang on after that hit.
Letty's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Pokes it away in his own end. Puck picked up by Hayes. And he'll retreat inside his own end. And he takes the pass. The Penguins move it in. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Sends a pass over. Great poke check on the reach. The Penguins will play it in their own end. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Feeds it over. Cuts to the paint. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And somehow he hangs on. Achari's moving the puck through his own zone. Sidesteps the check. Textbook stop by Binnington. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. And that's poked away. Taken along the wall by Kyrou. And now he moves it quickly to Holloway. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save.
Jari's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! And with authority at that. Woohoo!
Top cheddar. I mean, that one goes off the bar and in. That was an unbelievable release.
Here in the late going of the frame, Pittsburgh's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Moves it to Crosby. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Tries to get the puck over to Thomas. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Rust. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. Scores on the rebound. He puts it. The Blues have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Hammers the shot. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. And it's a quick pass to Neighbors. Moves inside. Scores! They tie it up. back and forth tonight.
That's great timing at the onset of the second period to get the equalizer. That's a great counter punch to send a direct message to your opponent. You mean business, and this is an entertaining game.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Slides the pass over to Bushnevich. Slides the puck across to Broberg. Angles it over to Thomas. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Penguins gain control of the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Blues haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. Puck grab by Falk. Quick pass to Shen. The Blues have the puck in the corner. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Malkin. And he slides it quickly to Letang. Broken up in the neutral zone by Shen. The Penguins carried along the wall. He scores! Big-time moment for Ricard Raquel. Pittsburgh's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Penguins just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Pittsburgh's grabbed a hold of the puck. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Cuts to the front. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pad the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Puck scooped up by Krug. And now it's grabbed by Parayko. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Loses his balance on the play. They've got the defense outnumbered. Lead pass ahead. Poked away in the defensive end.
Binnington's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Timmins gains the line and into the offensive zone. The Blues have it against the wall.
Flub up.
Taken by Crosby. Quick feed to Joseph. Along the half wall with the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Sends it quickly to Bolduc. St. Louis on the attack. Here he is, shot right in front. And a great save.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound.
There's another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Puck picked up by Grisslick, and lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Dishes it off. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save. Shen's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Puck grab by Fowler. Gives them nothing in front. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And another! And that misses. Stop by the goaltender. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Off the draw, they take possession. Nice play, short-handed as they get control of the puck. Heinen's gained the line and on the attack. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves it to Holloway. Takes it to the net. Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Pittsburgh's got possession while undermanned. Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Bemstrom. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Into the corner now. And there's a shot. That's blocked. Dished on over to Folk. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Letang's out of the box and both sides are back to even strength.
Jarry's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Puck is dropped on period number 3, and I almost wonder if they might make it run time given the score to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Penguins have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Slides it diagonally to Novak. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Folks got the puck. Huge steal in his own end. They've got numbers here. Oh, wow. Oh, he got puddled by Binnington.
He just loves his backhand. It's such an unpredictable shot, and for a goaltender, it's such a difficult read. Often it's disguised, but this time the goaltender gets in its way and makes the save.
Sends the pass over. Puck scooped up by Rust. Malkin's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to make shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
St. Louis gains possession under man. Intercepts the pass. Oh, and the goalie catches up right there. Slides it across. And he shut the door on that last play.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
And that's broken out. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a chance to the middle. Tries to the crease. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Joseph's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Binnington.
Broberg's penalty is almost expired. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Moves into the slot. They score. And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build or it's over.
Swats in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Great defensive stick work on the play. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind because there's no time and space. The trick
makes the stop under pressure. St. Louis is in danger of losing this one if they can't convert on one of these scoring opportunities. They've had a lot of them tonight. The Zots won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. And that pass is stolen. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Krug. Now a quick pass to Neighbors. Takes a shot. That's wide of the net. Takes the feed. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. And a stick breaks that up. Takes a bump but hangs on. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. A chance in front. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Quick shot. The Blues gain possession. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
St. Louis wins it at center. Parayko stick handling in his own zone. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Taken by Rust. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Picks off the feed. Slides the puck over. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. The Blues have it now. And a great save. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Picked up along the wall by Buchnevich. Oh, club save and a beauty.
Line change.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Wrist one. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Gets him away with the body. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Lazat. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Blues look to start the transition game. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Too much congestion in front. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Berberg. And that's broken up. Quick feed to Carlson. Stoppage in play, offside the call. St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net, much to the appreciation of their coaches, but they need to finish on one of these chances in the third. The Penguins win the faceoff. The Blues get a hold of it. On the attack along the boards. Puck picked up by Fowler. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Time seconds and he makes the save. And that'll do it from ringside here. Pittsburgh's analytic community probably won't like this one, but Cheryl, they still found the win.
Listen, they didn't have the puck on their stick very much, but they
They're about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Blues will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Knocked away. Here we go, on-man rush. Can't keep a hold of it. St. Louis has possession of it now. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Directs it on over to Kadri. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Calgary's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes the pass. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Moves it to Holloway. Dean's got it in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Scooped up along the wall by Shin. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Takes the feed. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he makes the save. Handles the puck. A little back and forth. Here's a short pass to Parayko. And he comes up with it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Poked away in the neutral zone by Leddy. And that pass is redirected. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Joseph's getting called for tripping. Setting up for the face-off with a lengthy 5-on-3 here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Quick pass over to Pospisil. Shakes off the coverage. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. St. Louis has the puck. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Calgary's got the puck. Looks to make a play over to Huberdeau. Driving right to the front. Puck grab by Sharangovich. Picks off the pass. Oh, look at this. Here's the chance. On the breakaway. St. Louis is no longer shorthanded here.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Oh, and a tough save by Wolf. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Kadri's won a big draw on their own end. Calgary's got it against the boards. Moves by the check. That's turned away with the pad by Binnington. Puck scooped up by Huberdeau. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Tries to get the puck to Texier. Grabs control of it at the point. Lets the wrister fly. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. And he denied him there. Quick pass across to Coleman. Uses the force on that hit. St. Louis is on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. Works it across to Kadri. Puts it on net. An easy glove save made by Binnington. Gets the puck over to Faxa. And the puck skids out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Skates to the crease. Big time stop.
Wolf's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by Leddy. Moves the puck. Here they come on the attack. Here's the chance in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. And that's knocked away by Miromenov. Here he is on the redirect. He's got the puck along the wall. St. Louis moves it ahead. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Right in the slot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is now underway, and these fans are clamoring for the first goal of this one. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blues have generated a ton of offense in terms of shots, James. I mean, they have the majority of them, but the goaltending duel at both ends has been incredible. They have yet to put one on the board.
A feed out front! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And that goes off a body. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. And it's a quick pass to Huberdeau. Poked away in the offensive end. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Inside the offensive zone. Centering pass! And that's stopped. Hammers it on net. Big stop by the keeper. Picked up along the boards by Broberg. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Taken here by Holloway. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Angles it over to Coleman. With possession along the wall. And that banks off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Parayko. Taken by Carew. Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Kadri's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Great pressure on the offensive end by Krug. Big shot! Great save from in tight.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play.
What
He
a
does it.
chance here! Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there! Wow! And he sidesteps the check there. Pass across to Sharangovich. And that slides right out to center ice. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Blues have it against the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. And that's picked up by Fowler. Grabbed along the boards by Leddy. Loses the coverage there. Shot. Wicked glove save to get a piece of that one. Here's a shot. Feeds it over. Feeds the puck over to Bean. Quick pass to Miraminov. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. And bunts it out of midair. Oh, this looks dangerous. Steps inside. Oh, the rush comes to an end after that was stopped. Takes the feed moving in. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Headman pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Tries to feed it over to Pospisil. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Stick save and a beaut by Bennington.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Here in the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. Calgary's won it, now they'll go on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Pospisil's got the puck near the back end. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. The setters will glide into the dot. St. Louis with a big defensive zone face-off. And now he angles it across to Holloway. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. They keep 2-on-1. Here we go. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Blues win the draw. Buchnevich is lugging the puck. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Sends one up to Frost. Now over to Huberdeau. Great heads-up play with the stick by Broberg. He says, let's get physical on that play. Passes it in front. Picked off in front. Poked away in the neutral zone. Takes the puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Paul. Turn that chance aside. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's the pass. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! A huge goal. The first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively. This could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Now a quick pass to Sharangovich. The Blues grab possession of the puck. And now it's over to Kyrou. And that pass attempt is deflected. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing the penalty.
The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. In all alone! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you like the lamb!
He likes the lamb as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Puck picked up by Parayko. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. To the low slot. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Still has possession. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. On man rush. Scooped up along the wall by Krug. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Quick pass to Beebe. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Sundqvist. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Dishes it off. Slides it diagonally to Bede. From the place 99 made famous. Oh, what a glove save!
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Calgary's got possession at center. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Past the midway mark in this period. The Flames have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Puck grabbed by Falk. Receives the pass. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Here comes the call. Broberg's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to
corner of the attacking area. Moves it to Letty.
He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Wolf's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Thomas wins the face-off in the offensive zone. And that goes off the player. The Blues gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. Oh, what a glove save there. It's a 2-on-1. Gains his own. Slides it across. What a save. Oh, my goodness. I thought they had it there off the rush. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Thomas setting up against the wall. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Here in the lane going to the frame. The Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Calgary's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick feed to Shen. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Good check, frees the puck up. And he takes the feed. Bumped off the puck. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And that's stolen by Unino. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Broberg. The Blues take it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Stuffs them again. And the keeper's going to play it. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Pospisil. Pass stolen in the open ice.
The Blues have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Hunt. Poked away at center ice. Here's a chance.
The Blues top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion, and they're real tough to defend.
The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Bushnevich. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight.